My name is Ben Nemzer and I'm a magician. One of my specialties is close-up magic, which is magic with ordinary objects, decks of cards, ropes, rubber bands, and I do that all over New York City. I'm going to teach you some of the basics of magic that you guys can start performing right away. This is the 4-ace card trick. You start off with 4 aces and you place them in 4 different spots. Then you take 3 cards and you place them on top of each ace. Then this entire pile goes onto this pile, which goes onto this pile, which goes onto this pile. Now if we examine the order of the cards, you'll see that it's 1, 2, 3 random cards, and then an ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, and an ace. So have a look. 1, 2, 3, ace. Which card is that? Yeah, I haven't done anything yet. It's an ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, and ace. We'll get rid of these piles because we don't need them. And we're just gonna focus on the ace pile and this pile of random cards. Have a look. Now these cards are the random cards, and those are the aces. Now for the explanation. Here's how it works. This trick is great because there's no setup you need to do before the trick starts. You can literally take out the 4 aces and begin. So you take out the 4 aces, and then you put 3 cards on top of each pile. You can even have your assistant or your spectator place 3 cards on top of each pile. Then, just like you see, you take this entire pile, goes on top of that entire pile, which goes on top of this entire pile, which goes on top of this entire pile. Now I haven't done anything yet, but this part is very important. You show the order of the cards, which should be 1, 2, 3 random cards, and then an ace. Then you get into this rhythm and people are gonna remember it. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. Then you place the cards on the table in the same way you just counted them. 1, 2, 3, ace. Now here's the secret move, watch carefully. You take the top card and you use it almost as a pointer and you say, which card is this? And when you bring this card back to the deck, instead of placing it right on top where you took it from, you bring it back onto the bottom. And it's not a tricky move, it's not a move that you need to worry about people seeing. It's all about your attitude, and as long as you're casual, nobody's gonna be noticing that you're saying, which card is this? And putting the card back on the bottom, because all the attention is then drawn to that card, which is actually, in fact, an ace. Now, because you put this random card onto the bottom, it displaces all the cards just by 1. So right now, we still have the ace here, and 3 random cards. Then you continue the pattern. 1, 2, 3. Now because of the move we did earlier, this is actually an ace, but they don't know it. Ace, which is not actually an ace, but they think it is. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. And then you say you're going to get rid of these 2 piles because you don't need them, which is also the truth. So now we're left with these 2 piles. Now the audience thinks that we have an entire pile of aces here and an entire pile of random cards. But because what we did earlier, these are actually 3 random cards and this one's the ace. And over here, we have 1 random card and the 3 aces. You take a card from the ace pile and a card from the random card pile, and you switch them. Then this is where the magic moment happens. Now all the dirty work is done, so you get to have some fun. You pretend like you're moving the cards, You do something magical, which actually does nothing, and then you show that these have turned into 3 random cards, and these have turned into the 4 aces. And that's how you do the 4 ace trick.